Tony Basilio and Joe Wheeler, the fastest 30 minutes in sports entertainment out in front of you. Another edition of NWA Rocky Top. And Joe Wheeler, this week we've got a great one.
I tell you what, Tony, no doubt about that. Tracy Smothers is in the house. White Lightning, Tim Horner, Brad Thomas, so much more. And we've got a special announcement today, too, Tony.
A special announcement. I can't wait to hear this. We need some silence here in the crowd. We need some what's going on here? What do you got? We've got a tape.
I've got a tape that was just handed to me by NWA Rocky Top officials. This is from Commissioner Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant. So if we could just hold it down in the studio just a minute, we want to play this tape, let everybody in on what the Boogie Woogie Man's got to say.
Oh, my gosh.
Tony, hi, Joe Wheeler. How you doing, fella? You know, I've wrestled over 40 years, and I know what's going down. I know what's happening. And I'm going to... NWA has appointed me Rocky Top Commissioner. So right off the bat, people, this is something that needs to be outlawed, and I'm going to do it today. Tom Pritchard, you pow drive Eddie Golden. So from now on, the pow driver is outlawed. Now, listen to this, Joe, Tony. I know for a fact that I am going to this day suspend the Midnight Express for the next 4 weeks off the TV for attacking the referees. So that's done. Now, I got exciting news, people. Listen at this big card coming up. It's going to be the Night of the Champions. It's going to be the 23rd of next month. Put it down. July 23rd. Jimmy Golden versus Tom Pritchard for the NWA Rocky Top Tennessee Championship. Ricky Morton and Tracy Smothers versus the Midnight Express, managed by Jimmy Gibson. The two winners of the X Division tournament, the finals is going to be that night. It's all going to happen the 23rd of next month, July 23rd. Be there, and I'll also be there in person. God bless you, Joe, Tony. Love you, and I'll see you on the 23rd.
When the commissioner speaks, people listen. There you hear it. Jimmy Valiant, one more time. We have a suspension. It's huge. We'll come back. We'll talk about it. We'll get things started. On the good foot, NWA Rocky Top is now.
You got it all, baby. The best tag team, the best single wrestler there are. That's why we're the best, Joe Winner, and you know it, brother.
Back live, wrestling fans, as now making his way into the ring, where he will face what we will call our first tournament elimination match of this week. In the next couple of weeks, one this week, one next week, we've got to establish, Joe Wheeler, who is going to wrestle for the X Division Championship on the July the 23rd, the Night of Champions.
July 23rd, Night of Champions at the Expo Center. And you're absolutely right. We're calling it the X Division, the cruiserweights, the lightweights, whatever you want to tag the guys, you know, under that 230-pound range are your cruiserweights, your more high-flying wrestlers, if you will. We're calling it the X Division, and this match right here will determine one of the two competitors on the 23rd.
And these two guys, Joe Wheeler, are a couple of great competitors, a couple of great young rising stars in the sport of professional wrestling, the sport of kings.
Oh, absolutely right, Tony. Both of these guys got a very, very bright career ahead of them, no doubt about that, and this should be a tremendous matchup right here in NWA Rocky Top Wrestling. The bell's underway, and Tony, I'll tell you what, this is going to be a great contest.
Well, July the 23rd, the Night of Champions, you're going to see one of these two guys wrestling for the X Division Heavyweight Championship. You're also going to see Dr. Tom Pritchard with Missy Vane, along with one Eddie Golden. You're also going to see the tag champions crown that night, Morton and Smothers versus the Midnight Express, who are suspended right now. Jimmy Valiant with an excellent move. It's about time Jimmy Valiant exerted some control here in NWA Rocky Top as things were getting out of control.
Oh, no doubt about that. And the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, legendary competitor, over 40-some years in the world of professional wrestling, truly been there and done that. And he laid down the law in that recording that was sent in and we heard in the opening moments of the show today. But I tell you what, look at the action going in the ring. Schultz and Thomas back and forth. That's Sean Schultz in the red, Brad Thomas in the blue. Thomas just got arm dragged right there by Schultz. I tell you what, these guys know this is a big match on TV today, Tony.
So they exchange arm drags, and then they go with an inverted arm drag and an excellent maneuver by both gentlemen, and then he whips the leg and now goes for the cover but only gets one. Now Thomas goes for a cover. Look how quick both these guys are.
Incredible action right there. And you hear the fans here in Knoxville with a big round of applause because they appreciate good, solid professional wrestling, and that's what they're getting right here, NWA Rocky Top style.
It's not a bunch of bimbos. It's not a bunch of trash. It's not a bunch of sex talk. It's not a bunch of perversion. This is just wrestling the way it was meant to be.
Absolutely right, Tony. It's wrestling that the whole family can sit down and enjoy, whether it's your 5-year-old child or your 80-year-old grandma. Everyone can come and see NWA Rocky Top, not worry about what you're going to see in here. It's good wrestling the way it's supposed to be, as you're seeing it displayed right there in the ring. Schultz with a nice reversal right there, now in an arm-barred position on Brad Thomas, winding up on that arm as Thomas now looking for an escape, looking to get some separation,
wow,
and reverses.
And he's able to ratchet his way out of it. And now Brad Thomas working that arm and looks to apply some leverage as he goes against Sean Schultz. The winner will advance to the July 23rd Night of Champions, the first X Division title to be crowned here in NWA Rocky Top, July 23rd. Get your tickets. Get your tickets now. Sure to fill up over at the Knoxville Expo Center. Get your tickets now. As you see Schultz working Brad Thomas against the rope, one right, then another. And Brent Strange there giving him the count, now whipping him into the rope. Oh, you got to feel that on the clothesline. On the rope, Joe Wheeler, and you can feel it on the takedown.
No doubt about that. High-impact, hard-hitting wrestling right there, snapping the man's neck back, right in for a cover. Nice technique, and got a 2 count.
Boy, I thought he had him.
It was real close. I tell you what, this match could go either way real fast. Both of these guys know there's a lot on the line, Tony.
And both guys collect themselves. Now Brad Thomas looks to fight his way through, connects on a left, now connects with a boot to the abdomen, now gives him one right, swings him into the ropes. Oh, and misses. And now from a full Nelson, oh, he goes into what would look like a great finish move, a 1-2, no. I thought he had him, boy. I'll tell you, this Brad Thomas is one tough young competitor out of Knoxville, Tennessee.
No doubt about that, Tony. Tremendous ability there to be able to kick out of that high-impact maneuver as Schultz is all over him. Several good shots there with the forearms earlier. And Thomas right there, high flyer, crossbody block. This could do it, and he got him right there, Tony.
And he gets him on the springboard crossbody block. The springboard crossbody block as he gets him. Does your winner out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Brad Thomas, advances into your X Division Finals, where he, on July the 23rd, awaits his opponent. And now we go live to Joe Wheeler. Joe Wheeler standing by with both Brad Thomas and also Tracy Smothers and Ricky Morton. Look at this. That's what it's all about. These two competitors congratulating each other. Ladies and gentlemen, that's class. Take it away, Joe.
Tell you what there, Ricky Morton, tremendous win there for Brad Thomas, advancing him to July the 23rd at the Expo Center in the X Division matchup to determine the new X Division champion. The Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, laid it down just a few minutes ago. It's going to be you guys taking on the Midnight Express. And, of course, the Midnight Express has been suspended for the next 4 shows. But you guys are here. Talk to us about the 23rd.
Well, we'll talk to you about the 23rd. But first of all, this is what NWA Rocky Top is about. Professional wrestling. I don't know if you understand or not. The gentleman that you just beat in that ring wasn't only the top contender here at NWA Rocky Top, but the top contender in the world. When opportunity comes, my friend, you took advantage of it. That was great. But we're going to mention the 23rd. I'm talking about Ricky Morton and the wild-eyed Southern boy Tracy Smothers. I'm talking about the NWA Rocky Top Tag Team Champions. I'm talking about wrestling the Midnight Express. Understand this. On July the 23rd, I promise you this. You're going to see 2 new tag team champions. Ain't that right, bro?
You got it. JBL, the challenge is still there. Anytime, any place, anywhere. I'm challenging you to a fight. But right now, we got other fish to fry. July 23rd, Knoxville, Tennessee. NWA Rocky Top, the night of the champions for the tag team championship. Dennis Condrey, Loverboy Dennis Condrey, beautiful Bobby Eaton, collectively known as the Midnight Express. Well, what other partner could I have better that knows you better is Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express. A little bit of rock and a whole lot of country and a little bit of young involved. Good match today with Sean Schultz, two hungry young lions. We'll see you the 23rd, and you're looking at the next tag champions. These colors don't run.
We got you all.
And there you see him, Joe Wheeler. The guy's a fan favorite in these parts. When White Lightning Tim Horner's on the scene, everybody applauds. Of course, White Lightning Tim Horner, a guy out of Morristown, Tennessee, no stranger to these parts.
Oh, absolutely right, Tony. No doubt about that. Tim Horner, tremendous competitor, not only in the NWA, but also in Smoky Mountain Wrestling and WCW. You know, Tim Horner, no doubt about his credentials in the world of professional wrestling. I doubt there's anybody watching TV today that hadn't seen Tim Horner before on their television. And I tell you what, Horner's going to have his hands full with Thorne, his opponent for this contest today. Thorne coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia. Yep. And he's a tremendous competitor. He's got some great high-risk maneuvers.
Thorne, a guy who's managed by sensational Sherry Martel, known as Scary Sherry in certain circles, but an NWA Championship Wrestling TV champ. And Thorne, a guy who comes in here with some great credentials. And then you see Tim Horner snap him down to the canvas, gets the count of 1. So we're off and running here in what will be an action-packed match here on NWA Rocky Top. It all leads up to July 23rd, fans. Get your tickets over at the Knoxville Expo Center.
No doubt about it, Tony. We can't say it enough. July 23rd, Knoxville Expo Center off the Clinton Highway. That is the place to be for going to be a tremendous night. No doubt about it. The Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, has already set a couple of the matches for that night. You've got Jimmy Golden taking on Tom Pritchard. You've got Tracy Smothers and Ricky Morton taking on the original Midnight Express with James Gibson. Plus, we know that Brad Thomas will be in the X Division finals that night. And, man, it's just getting bigger and bigger, and the summer's heating up. It's getting hot here in NWA Rocky Top.
You can feel it. I mean, it's warm in this building right now, ladies and gentlemen, but it's nothing for the action we've seen thus far in our first couple of matches here on this Saturday morning on NWA Rocky Top. Exciting wall-to-wall action, as you see. A toe hold takedown and an excellent job. Tim Horner is a guy who tactically knows what he's doing in the ring.
Oh, no doubt about that. He's as fundamentally sound as any wrestler you want to find anywhere. Tim Horner has competed with everyone in the world of wrestling. You know, like I said, he's truly a guy that's been there and done that, and he's as fundamentally sound in amateur wrestling as well as he can get down and dirty and brawl with you if he's got to.
A former NWA Tag Team Champion with Brad Armstrong, an NWA United States Junior Heavyweight Champion 5 times, Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Back in the day, a 3-time champion there, UWF World Tag Team Champion, again with Brad Armstrong, and they formed the Lightning Express back in the NWA. And you know it, when Tim Horner, ladies and gentlemen, steps into the ring in these parts, people know that they're seeing a true legend in the ring in White Lightning Tim Horner.
No doubt about that. Absolutely, no doubt about that. And don't think for 1 minute Thorne doesn't know that he's in there with a tremendous competitor and a tremendous legend. And this young man knows, even if he loses this match, it'll be a great learning experience for him to be in the ring with Tim Horner. As Horner controls him right now with a side headlock, Thorne trying to create some separation, takes his man back into the corner. Referee steps in, calls for a break, and Thorne very quickly with a couple of shots on the break. He's got Horner rocking in the ropes now, Tony.
And he swings him into the ropes and now goes in and hits him with the clothesline. As you see Thorne working him with the right. Now going to try to snap him up and snaps him over with the suplex. Very clean as he goes for the pin. 1 and a 2, but 2 is all he's able to get. And now locks him up, gets him in a chokehold. Hybrid sleeper, if you will. And you see our referee Spur there giving him the 4 count. Spur telling him he's got to break the hold. And Spur, a guy who's an excellent official in these parts, sort of the Tom White, if you will, to those that are familiar with SEC officiating, a Rocky Good type of official. This guy is a who's who official. Everything from top to bottom in NWA Rocky Top is class, as you see Thorne throwing White Lightning Tim Horner down to the canvas. He's trying to collect himself.
Thorne moving right back in on White Lightning. Tim Horner driving his head into that top turnbuckle. Now takes him to a second turnbuckle. He has got Horner rocking and reeling. To the third buckle he takes him, as Thorne now has got an opportunity here to capture a tremendous win over White Lightning Tim Horner. And just that fast, that opportunity seems to be slipping away as Tim Horner now turns the table. Big back elbow coming off the turnbuckle as Horner now is taking over on Thorne.
The big back elbow, you saw Thorne make one mistake with a veteran like Horner, and you're going to pay the price as the knee to the forehead. And now Tim Horner is big time in control, in command here as he whips him to the, no, it's reversed by Thorne. Excellent job. But the reversal here, is he going to roll him up? And ladies and gentlemen, that's the O'Connor roll up. And that is your match of 1, 2, and a 3. As he gets him with the bridge on the O'Connor roll up, and White Lightning Tim Horner here in bout number 3 is victorious.
Tim Horner, tremendous victory right there over a tough competitor. And Thorne, want to welcome you to NWA Rocky Top, and want to get your thoughts on everything going on here in July 23rd, of course.
Well, I'll tell you what, every time I come to Knoxville, Tennessee, whether it's for a football game, basketball game, hockey match, or the Ringling Brothers Circus, I get excited. But you want to get excited? You want to get me excited? You bring wrestling to Knoxville, Tennessee, and you let White Lightning Tim Horner be a part of it. And I'm talking about June 23rd at the Expo Center. I had prior commitments, didn't get to be in the big tournament. But it's come down to Dr. Tom Pritchard and Jimmy Golden for that championship. I'm here today. I don't care who wins. I want the challenger. But Jimmy Golden, I want to wish you the best of luck, because ain't nothing about Tom Pritchard or Texas that I like. I'm 230 pounds of romping, stomping, walking, talking, jib-jiving, socializing. I can walk tall. I can do it all. And there may be a few more surprises on the 23rd. So I'm excited about being here. I'm excited being about Rocky Top Wrestling. You want to see wrestling? You come to Rocky Top. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim Horner. Fans, we'll be back right after this timeout. along with Bobby Golden. And they brought their friend from right here in Knoxville, Tennessee, David Beaton, along. And David, of course, is an Army Ranger. And we want to send a big salute out to all the troops, all the military folks, and all the folks that are being affected by what's going on over in the Middle East. We want to send a big salute out to them. As you can see, the Goldens are dressed in their fatigue tonight, Tony, and they are here to fight in NWA Rocky Top Wrestling.
David Golden, David Beaton, by the way, just got back from Iraq, and we salute him. We salute all the troops who are making a sacrifice so that we can enjoy the sport of professional wrestling here in freedom here in East Tennessee. As your timekeeper rings the bell and we get ready for action here, it's tag team action here in NWA Rocky Top.
Well, he blocked up collar and elbow. Eddie Golden now taking over on his man, winding up on that arm. I tell you what, the Goldens, what a tremendous tag team, what a tremendous history these guys have got. And, of course, being mentored by Jimmy Golden, Bobby's dad, Eddie's uncle, as Eddie now controlling his opponent with a side headlock. Into the ropes they go as, got reversed right there. Big hip toss right there by Eddie Golden and right into a beautiful arm drag. I tell you what, these guys are as technically sound as anyone you want to find anywhere, Tony.
Eddie Golden's been wrestling since he was knee-high to a grasshopper, 6 feet, 235 pounds. A guy who has been an AMW Southeast champion, a tag champion, a heavyweight champion in the IRW, the SSW junior heavyweight champion, the TMW junior heavyweight champion. He's been around the likes of Stan Lee and teamed with him, Ricky Harrison. He's a who's who guy in the sport of professional wrestling, one Eddie Golden. As now you see Bobby Golden in the ring as he gets the tag. And Bobby Golden, a guy who really they've got a lot of high hopes for in the Golden family. Look at that cradle as he takes him into what was, almost a pin. A beautiful maneuver there by one Bobby Golden.
Bobby now going to work on that arm and making that tag. The Goldens tagging in and out, keeping the fresh man in. As Eddie comes in off the top rope with a big double axe handle blow right across the arm and pulls this man right into a side headlock. Tremendous tag team work going on here. Into the ropes they go. Oh, wait a minute. Got caught on the outside there. And, Eddie just got his clock clean there with a big clothesline, Tony.
And that clothesline right there you could feel from over here. But that double axe handle also smarted as well. But now you see working him. And really getting the better thus far early on. As you see Lance Stark doing it. He out of Mossy Grove, Tennessee. Actually, that's Devin Drake out of Atlanta, Georgia. A guy who debuted back in '92, so he's been around the while himself. So you have a couple of experienced guys in the ring right now. And thus far, the team of Drake and Stark holding their own.
No doubt about that. They've got Eddie Golden down now, got him controlled. Looks like possibly a chin lock position. I can't really see from the broadcast position, but the referee called for a break. They were into the ropes there as Eddie Golden has got himself in a bad situation right now as he's getting double teamed by these two young men. And big double suplex there, Tony.
Double suplex.
And here we go. He tried to draw Bobby into the ring, but Bobby played cool, didn't come in. But Eddie desperately needs to make that tag, Tony.
Now Eddie, a house of fire as he tries to punch back with a couple of reversals, but to no avail. As he swung into the rope by Mossy Grove's own Lance Stark. Lance Stark going high now. Oh, boy, I thought he was going to try and go for a finish maneuver there, but he wasn't able to do it, wasn't able to execute it, and the young man took his eye off the ball. And let's see if one Jimmy Golden has enough to get over there, or Eddie Golden rather, and make the tag as his teammate is imploring him to get over there. Here he goes, and he does make the tag.
Tag's been made, here comes Big Bobby right over the top.
And then another one.
Tremendous clotheslines left and right. Huge body slam right there. And another tremendous body slam. I tell you what, Eddie made that tag. Bobby came in and started cleaning house, and it hadn't stopped yet. Both men, all four men in now brawling, Tony. This thing's breaking down fast.
The Fuller leg lock.
The Fuller leg lock is in
count.
place. Referee's in, and he got him right there.
Absolutely. When he lays the Fuller leg lock on him, you know it's over. He learned it from his uncle, Robert Fuller, who he's named after, as Bobby Golden and Eddie Golden. The Goldens get the Duke here in our fourth match here in NWA Rocky Top.
Wrestling fans, we're off and rolling here. We got the Goldens' tremendous victory right there. Eddie Golden, Bobby Golden, and Bobby, you got a special friend here with you today.
This is my buddy David Beaton. He graduated with me from William Blount High School over here in Maryville. He's an Army Ranger in the Army. He's fighting for our freedom.
You know, I was back here talking to David earlier in the day, and I'm hearing what all the guys and ladies are going through over there in Afghanistan and Iraq. it really makes you feel special. Like, I want to thank NWA Rocky Top for the opportunity to make Bobby and myself like freedom fighters and take them down, because I really appreciate what you all do for us and you're good people for us. Thank you so much.
Guys, I tell you what, on the 23rd, y'all will be facing the Turbinators at the Expo Center. Huge event on the 23rd, Bobby.
Yeah, we're going to be fighting the Terminators on the 23rd. We're ready for them, baby. I just want to thank Beaton again here. David Beaton, he's a Ranger in the Army, like I said. We want to count our blessings and make sure I love my home, I love America, I love my freedom, and I die for it.
Tony Basilio back with Joe Wheeler. Joe, we promised a great week here on NWA Rocky Top, and I think we delivered.
Absolutely right, just incredible. Wait a minute, Tom Pritchard's out here, and John Nolan.
Wait just a minute. Come here. I got something to say. You can make time for guys like Tim Horner. You can make time for guys like the Goldens out here. Well, I got a special someone I got to introduce right here. This is John Noble, my cousin from Dallas, Texas. I got somebody now on my side, guys, right here in Rocky Top. John, go ahead. Tell them.
You know, here in East Tennessee, everybody talks about the Golden family and how great the Golden family is. What a great wrestling family they are. Let me tell you people something. Tom Pritchard is wrestling. Tom Pritchard is professional wrestling. And with Pritchard blood in my veins, there is nothing but greatness ahead for John Noble. And I'm going to prove that to all you Tennessee idiots when I take your Rocky Top X Division title.
And one more thing, I got something to say. You better tune in next week, because I got an exclusive for Rocky Top Wrestling. I got something that everybody here needs to see, especially you, Jimmy Golden, you, Bobby Golden, and you, Eddie Golden. I'm going to show you and everybody here in Rocky Top, here in East Tennessee, just the kind of person Jimmy Golden is. Just the kind of person all you East Tennessee redneck, nothing happening, never will be happening, egg-sucking dogs you are. I'm from Texas. I'm the Texas heavyweight champion, and on July 23rd, I'm going to be the Tennessee heavyweight champion. You can bet on that.
You know, it was a good show. It was a good show, Joe Wheeler, but we're about out of time. Join us next week on NWA Rocky Top. Tell a friend, NWA Rocky Top.
I'm going to back wait for a match next week. I'm not going to be sitting here waiting to be a match. I still have something.
Don't you just hate it when you buy a t-shirt and the instructions are in French?
It's the feel-good Becker of the Year.
People have absolutely no regard for anybody but themselves.
Next, Becker.
Tomorrow at 6 p.m. on 7.